Yo, welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. We have a special guest in the building. I'm considering him now the #1 supervillain on TikTok.
Oh, wow.
We got
Public enemy #1.
Chris in the building.
Hello, thank you. I miss when people used to call me a menace. I don't hear it so much in the comments anymore, but that made me feel good, you know?
No. All right. Oh, shit. I got you. Keep it a buck. I feel like you are a menace on TikTok, but more because I've just been watching not even like the old shit, but more of the new stuff that's been going on now, like the new content you've been putting out. I'm like, all right, like I see what you're doing. It is working. Like you're aiming to piss people off, but in a more let me have fun type of way. I got you.
Great way to start a podcast.
Yeah. All right. In a more like let me have fun type of way. So I kind of fuck with that, which is it's pretty dope. But yeah, just welcome to the podcast, man.
Thank you.
Shout out to Dean for helping us set this shit up. You the bro out there, so that's good.
Little side note, his nickname was Cut Chocolate when we was on track. I just had to put that out there. I hope he sees this. That man, he was
chocolate?
cut. Yes, he was shredded. He was
Okay.
shredded. Oh, hold up. Wait. What did we think was going on?
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
I had like 4 different meanings in my head of like what that could have meant.
Nah, when I said that, I imagined him in the weight room just fucking cranking out deadlifts.
Okay.
Dean is cut. Yeah, Dean is cut as fuck.
Okay.
I was like, yo. You know what's crazy though? Because like we went to Malloy, so I'm thinking like a white nigga gave him that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it was a white dude. No. It was. I just tagged along. I was like, that's kind of funny, and I think you like this.
Cut chocolate.
Okay.
Yo, we need reparations for going to Malloy. I'm dead serious. Nah. Y'all think I'm fucking around?
Okay.
I told you this
We're
off air.
running an ad to slander Malloy now.
Yeah. $40,000 I need back. All right, so I said this off mic, but for everybody listening, my freshman year I went to Malloy. I was on the rugby team, and kind of like towards the end of the year, I was considering transferring because of the expenses, but I was like in and out, and some people from the track team were like, yo, you need to stay, man. We're one of 7 black people at the school. Like, yo, we got to represent. And honestly, it kind of got to me. I thought about it. Also, who wants to transfer? Like, I had mad friends here already. It's mad work to, like, restart. So I was like, all right, man, I'm going to think about it. What ruined it was I was at, there was like not a senior barbecue, but like an end of the year barbecue. And one of the teammates from the rugby team walks up to me. He's like, yo, like, you enjoying the barbecue? I was like, yeah, man, it's great. I was like, I wish it was outside though, because the rain sucks, but it is what it is. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I know you're happy with the food. I was like, yeah, it's not bad. Now, mind you, in my head, I was lying because like, I just want to be let them know. He's like, yeah, I know you're happy because there's watermelon here. I'm like,
dang.
Right then and there, I was like, yo, I'm leaving.
We got some Kool-Aid for you too, if you want. Like, bro, come on, man.
Bro, I don't know if it's just because think about it. Most of these people lived in like Hauppauge, Ronkonkoma, West Bubblefuck. I don't think they're around a lot of black people, so they're just doing it out of sheer awkwardness.
That's crazy.
I ended up I went to a Catholic high school also. Yeah. And it was like that, but just on a smaller scale. Like it was, I got out of there right before Trump got elected. But my sister was still in there, right? I graduated in 2016. He got elected in that fall. Yeah. She would tell me that it was just, like when he got elected, it was just that's all they would talk about and shit. And it's like, I mean, that's when you're surrounded by just all white people. There ain't other groups.
And people don't know, like New York is liberal. New York is liberal as hell, but you go to parts of Long Island and it gets crazy. I think they voted Trump, like the counties, like Suffolk County. I'm pretty sure that Trump won that county.
Yeah, right here. Man.
Yeah, it's like it's next level. It'll be like it's like 99% of the city votes.
Just saying, Trump freed all the black people. What you want?
Hey man, I don't know.
That's like the next Abraham Lincoln.
Man.
You see the dude that run around? He's like, so MLK or Donald Trump? That's his thing on TikTok. This shit is hilarious. And they said that I got to think about it. They're like, they know they're
But hear me out.
If you stutter, you got a problem. You can't even stutter.
But depending on the demographic, you actually no. Fuck out of here. That that reminds me of? I don't know if y'all seen this shit, but B Simone has like her own podcast, and they brought up, I don't know if the other women, but they were talking about MLK. It was like, oh, does his legacy get like a little tarnished because he cheated on his wife. And it was like I was watching playback, and it was like, yo, what the fuck? Why does it even matter? Like, bro, he worked so hard for us, for you to say this dumb shit on the internet. Like,
you know what's even worse? I seen people try to disparage MLK for saying he was homophobic, but it was like 1950. Dog. Everyone was homophobic back then. Like, you gotta look at things in context of the era. Like back then, like 99% of people were. So it's like you can't, you gotta take things in context.
And also, like, what information was put out there to just slander him? You know, how do we know that all that shit was also like definitely true? You know?
I actually heard the FBI. I think they released that report. They tried everything.
Yeah.
To get this motherfucker. Could not. It's squeaky clean. Only thing they could find is that he may have cheated.
Nah, apparently there's a lot of reports of him be like he was slinging it. Allegedly, I heard MLK was slinging that thing.
Is he not allowed?
Hey man, I'm not saying it's not allowed,
but is he not, bro? If you're working this hard for the rights of African Americans. You should be allowed to fuck here and there. And this is not a hot take. I'm just giving an honest opinion.
He had a dream, and he should be allowed to have a wet dream every once in a while, all right?
Civil rights wasn't the only thing he was dreaming about. That's all I'm saying.
White rights. Someone said he was like cheating on with white women and some shit. Yeah, like that was the real dream he wanted. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I can't like that's pushing it.
Yo, legend.
Like that's why you did. He's like, yo, you know what? I really want to fuck a white woman. I got a dream. That's gonna really. But nah, he should be allowed to cheat for the prime fact that
that's a crazy sentence.
He should be allowed to cheat.
No. But hear me out. We've all tried to like orchestrate things with a group of people, and it falls flat. This man got 1 million people to pull up for a 1 million man march. Yo, you should be able to cheat.
You think
he earned it?
You think Dr. Umar would turn on him for cheating with a white woman?
He doesn't have the right, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He'd be like, damn, I love MLK, but the white woman thing.
Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., and Jack Harlow, 3 greatest black people.
Oh, hell no.
All right, I gotta stop doing that.
Stop. We have an ongoing joke where this dude just worships Jack Harlow. I don't get it.
What you think of that album?
Mid.
See, at least you admit it.
Mid, nah, it was mid. You know what's funny? This is super random. We're gonna get into our shit, but it's super random. Because like the whole shit with Lori Harvey happened. I guess it's been a week now, right? Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan is struggling.
Yeah, he looks disheveled. But they're saying that I was listening to this podcast, and it was like eventually Lori's gonna end up like with a white dude like Jack Harlow.
Oh no, she's gonna have her era. She's gonna have a white dude era.
Of course you got to go through everybody. That's like
you know how many people were heartbroken when Serena Williams got married to a white dude?
You got to give her flack though, because niggas was violating her for a very long time. Like the disgusting shit they said about her was crazy. So I'm not gonna blame her.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna blame her. Hey. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place with my thoughts. Because every time I say something, I'm thinking something else that's dumb fucking funny. White people are really funny. Like, I saw this TikTok, and this chick has these, I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was the mom, she was chilling, washing dishes. And then it was like, later, honey, later, mom. This nigga palmed the shit out of her cheek.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
She has a black baby, right? So she posted a TikTok that got deleted. She was like, once you go black, they say once you go black, you never go back. And then she posts her youngest child, who's white. She's like, I guess I went back.
Ain't no way. And she thought that was all right?
She thought she out. It's gone now. It's gone. she thought she had one with that, but I'm just...
Hey, man.
White people might be up on this summer. Like, I don't know. Like, in terms of...
got Chet Hanks out here.
Strategic racism.
White boy summer.
White boy summer has not ended since that trend started, bro. That's all...
These niggas getting fades. That's really fucked up. That's another thing I was thinking about yesterday. I was on a tangent by myself. The price of haircuts went up to 50.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because of white people getting fades.
Bro, I'm bald. I guess they try to charge me 50. I was livid, bro. I was like, for what?
No. But hear me out. To get like a real clean scalp.
Bro, you don't even gotta look. You could be blindfolded and not fuck it up, bro. Like,
yes, you can.
I mean, as long as you ain't cut me, like, it's valid. Like,
did you pay it though?
I did one time. I was livid. It was for a wedding though. I had to go to a wedding, so I was livid, bro.
Did he shine it?
Yeah, he shined it.
That's crazy. That's nasty.
With a rag. That shit was glowing.
Well, all right, let's get into our shit, man. One of the things I thought was kind of funny when I was watching TikTok. I've been watching TikToks for a while. I just never knew you lived in Long Island. I actually don't know how I found out. I think he was wearing like a Malloy shirt or something. But I want to know how this started, where you decided let me put on a Marine. Is it a Marines uniform or am I tripping? Yeah, let me put on a Marines uniform and start fucking dancing on the internet. Like, what made you just wake up and say, yo, fuck it, I'm about to just do this?
So at this point, my brother had just left. He had just gotten deployed. It was in August. He got sent to Guantanamo Bay. He was going to be there for like 9 months, I think.
Fuck.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's in Cuba.
Yeah. So it was just any old day. I'm just looking for something to post. I hadn't made anything yet that day.
Yeah.
And then I'm going through, I think I was cleaning up my room. And then, like, I'm putting shit away. And I open up the closet. And the dude's jacket is just hanging up. So I was like, and I see the hat too. And I was just like, And then
I can flex this right now.
yeah. So the next thing I remember, I was just practicing that line, like his fancy clothes. Like I was like saying it over and over again to see like how I was going to pronounce that, how I was going to make it goofy, and how I was going to make it funny. I was practicing like the movements and shit, and then I did it, and then it was just like, it just shot the fuck up, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and then when I posted that, it was like the comments were half and half. Half the people like, oh, this is funny. Oh my God, this is so great. He's coping because his brother's gone. And then the rest of them were like, you can't do that, you damn dirty bastard. Like, my uncle's cousin was a firefighter in 9/11. And it's like, you know,
It was that like crazy comments. Like, what made it funny was every time I would see the comment, you know, you could like repost with the video with the comment, or you see his dad like, oh, like my father fought for his country, and he's just like,
That shit was fucking hilarious.
cause I don't want to lose, you know. I'm like, all right.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the dumbest thing to get like tight over.
Yeah.
Like, he's wearing a uniform. I'm outraged. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
yeah, and the biggest thing is like the whole shit could be fake. Like it could all just be, or like I could have bought the shit from a surplus store. You know, the whole thing could be fake. You don't know me. Like, why are you getting so worked up over some dude on the internet? You know,
it's because my uncle died in Vietnam, and because of that, I hate you now. See, it's always some
Basically.
nonsense.
Let me ask you. So we don't we've gone like, I don't want to say viral, but we've gotten like a good amount of views like here and there. And one thing I've noticed is like you get the negative comments. How do you feel when you first got that? How did you feel?
I'm not gonna lie to you. The most fun I had on TikTok was when people were telling me to off myself. Like I miss those days. I'd wake up to 15 requests on Instagram and open it like, I'm gonna find you, you dirty Negro. And I'm like,
Meanwhile,
like,
you just
like I'm doing things right, you know. Like it makes me feel like I'm going in the right direction.
You see, that's why I say he's like the #1 supervillain on TikTok.
I mean, I gotta go back.
you gotta go full heel.
I remember back when I was doing like bad takes, and I was like, I said, we got to thank the bus driver for kicking Rosa Parks off the bus, or else the civil rights movement wouldn't happen, right? And then that's when people were like, "Oh, he's a menace." I used to do shit like, I used to say like dumb shit like that, and like what the hell else?
Hot takes.
Oh yeah, I said, oh, you know, 9/11 wasn't that bad because like it upped the security game in the airports. Obviously, all satire. This is all satire. Let me just.
It's like we don't stand by his comments.
If it makes you feel better, before you get into it, it makes you feel better. I did at one point in time said, what did I fucking say?
You said
I
like
said a couple things.
You said they should get rid of the Freedom Tower or some shit like
and put MSG right there.
Madison Square Garden.
I'm not gonna say the other thing I said on camera, but it was bad. Like,
So
That's behind the scenes.
yeah, I'll tell you after. But it was FBI watched that. It's like, all right, shut the fuck up. But yeah, my bad.
No, but yeah, you know, I try to. I'm getting a little bit better on this account because that account got banned between like the bad takes. I got a couple of those taken down. I said something about Michael Jackson. I don't think I can say that.
Nah, just tell us that.
Yeah. So one of those got taken down, and then yeah, it's just too much stuff on that account got taken down, and then eventually the entire account got banned. I had to start from scratch.
Oh shit. What was that account at? Do you remember?
I think I just passed what I had originally. I think it was like 325.
Oh, okay.
Or like 330.
Yeah.
So I just passed it on the new one. So I've tried not to like not engage with people, but just like belittle them. Oh, like I called some dude a bozo once. Like he said,
"Oh no."
Yeah, he said, "I hope you end up in a hospital." And then I put on like my nursing stuff, and I was like, "Me too, nigga." And then
that's funny.
Yeah, but I called him a bozo in like the caption, and then that got taken down. So I was like, bro, like,
really?
Yeah.
It's very fickle. Like now, like when we get comments and stuff like that, instead of honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We get these at like 3:00 in the morning. I'm up at 6 a.m. So I'm not like in the best mood at 6 o'clock in the morning. So to see someone saying, yo, some people shouldn't have a podcast, be having me going. Like, that's like the bare minimum. When we was talking about Fresh and Fit for a while, the slander was crazy. Yeah. But now I just started responding kind of, I don't know how to appropriately say this, but in a way where it's like
constructive.
I'm the driving force in you self-deleting yourself.
Yeah.
But in a very nice way.
Yes. Like the pin of shame works very well.
On TikTok and YouTube is easy.
Nah, like
on IG it's weird because then it's like people you know personally are chill.
Like, man, maybe I am bad.
They'll say some shit and I'll just flat out be like, yo, like if you need a friend, I'm here for you, man. Like I know it's been a tough week. Like some shit like that. And they get so mad. I'm like, nah, I had a great week. I was like, listen, that's good. Like I'm happy I was a part of that.
I don't know.
Like some shit. Like,
I like to look into their history. I click their profile, see what they doing.
Can't get another videos one of these bands, man.
I remember one dude sent me a hate comment. I sent him. He had like some dad. It was like a father. It was like some 50-year-old dude. And he's like, "Oh, Dad Reacts channel," and it was like 5 views on everything. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, this content sucks. I just wanted to violate, but I'm like, let me restrict myself.
I don't go towards the content because it might be karma.
Yeah, that's
like, yo, your shit sucks. Like, we had a bad week, man.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, like when I would dance with the different comments, I used to. So I've started. I'll post it and then like I'll delete it because what would happen was there was one comment. The dude was like, "Oh, my dad is in the military. I'm in a military family. You can't do this." And then I used that comment, and that he had to be like 14 or 15, and I didn't even think nothing of it. People were going to his bro. He had like he would have like 15 likes on the video and have 6,000 views and like 700 comments. I was like, holy shit! I didn't know.
Boosted his ass.
That's the weird part of TikTok. Is it's like majority of the viewers happen to be like under 12.
Yeah,
like, that's like the difficult part because I get it. You gotta like as a company, you gotta balance that platform of having mostly children on your shit. Meanwhile, you got all this adult content or like even just jokes and comedy. Like
they're horrible at balancing that shit. I don't know if y'all saw the video.
It's not easy though. Yeah,
Miss B Nasty. She had her legs behind her back.
Oh yeah.
The guy came out. He's like,
I saw that.
bro, they're not managing this content well.
Why can't you just make like a above 18 section?
NFSW?
Yeah.
Is it NFSW, something like that?
I don't know, yeah.
Or just make it like TikTok kids, like YouTube.
Yeah, verify your age, and then all the content is on one side, and all the kids' content is...
Yeah, because I had to send in my ID to join the creator fund.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, I mean...
It's like a partnership, right?
Yeah. I guess I don't have to do that for everybody. Like, if you barely use it, you shouldn't have to send in your ID, but it's like...
Honestly, that might not be a worst idea, but it's a little extra, but like...
Just having some
ID identification, because it gets crazy out here, especially with kids. When kids are involved, shit gets weird.
Tricky, man. You give China your ID, they might make their own Squid Games. And
yeah, that's facts.
Is it? You want that money, huh?
They're making a new Squid Games, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be
Are you gonna be on it? This economy, inflation?
When inflation goes up, they all got a choice.
Catch me struggling.
Spent $90, all I got was chicken and cleaning supplies. I was like, yo, I'm eating tonight.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't cook dinner.
You'll be eating that cookie like for real.
Nah.
Like, yo, I'm eating this because I'm hungry.
But yo, you supposed to cut nah.
Nah, bro. That shit was busting.
But yeah, it's always interesting to see. You know what? Nah, fuck this shit. I want to get spicy. Yo, how you feel about Charlie D'Amelio? That little white girl that be dancing that's mad viral.
Honestly, you want my real opinion? I mean, she's doing what's gonna get her money. She's doing what's gonna get her popular. You know, I don't think her dancing is like incredible, but I mean, like it's what's getting at the end of the day. It's what's getting her engagement. You know, she's an attractive young person, so you know that's what pushed her forward. Even if her dancing isn't like, you know, so you think you can dance type shit. Yeah. It's still
copy and paste. Like
okay, it's like white girl dance. I don't know who this is. So
she got like really famous.
I think she's number 2. I think, and then Bella Poarch is number 1. I think, or Copy.
Really? I thought it was the dude that was mad quiet.
It might be Copy. I think they're the top 3. I don't know like the order. But,
yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you the order. But do you know anybody like any creators from like that TikTok space or
nobody up there, nobody that high up.
But in general, like you connect and link with people.
I talk to every once in a while. I talk to Tony Stadavici. That dude's hilarious. Like I was telling him, he's one of the people I'm trying to chase it. He's running away. He just broke 1.2, I think. Shit. Yeah, he's up there. I talked to Hunter Kaimi a little bit. I actually just linked up with my friend in the city last week. Her username is 420B Flaps.
420 B flaps.
420 B flaps. Yeah.
What kind of content does she make?
Oh man, it's some goofy stuff, you know.
I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, but
yeah, I'll check it out.
Her name is Sarvan. It's just goofy stuff. We're friends. What else we got? I don't know if there's anybody else that I really talk. I'm mutuals with a lot of people, but I don't really talk to. Oh, Cuban Crusher too. We're mutuals. We don't talk a whole lot, but yeah, a lot of it is like content stuff.
That's
commenting and that kind of stuff. You know,
that's pretty dope. I didn't know it was like that big of a space where everybody's communicating, because you kind of see it in like groups. Like I'm just gonna throw out random shit like RDC or like AMP, like just random creators that group up, and then once they're there, they're there. So I didn't know it was just individuals like, oh yeah, like nah, fuck with your shit. Like, I've always noticed that even during the Vine era, like King Batch and them packed up. Yeah. But you know, like once they get their people, that's it. Like they're only doing content with them. That's it. So that's pretty cool that you're branching out to different people and just kind of doing your own shit.
Yeah, I want to get to talking to more. My bad.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I want to get to talking to like more, like actually speaking to them. Like every once in a while, I was like, oh, I thought this was funny or cool, and it's like, oh, blah blah blah. How did this video work for you? But I actually want to I do want to start meeting up with people more often and actually collabing. You know?
Do you feel like pressure sometimes, like putting out content? Like sometimes you might not be in the mood, but it's like, damn, I ain't post something today. I gotta like put something out. Is that like always a struggle, like trying to come up with stuff?
I usually, so if I don't have any ideas for the day, I always have videos saved that I can just stitch and say something stupid.
Okay.
But I do have a list of like videos that if I'm not gonna do it that day, it's like I'll just I'll put it here and then I'll save it and I'll try and it's just a list of shit.
You have like a backlog ideas. Like, I can do this and that. Oh, that's calm. That's good.
As far as like getting up and posting every day, there's some days where I do feel like posting all that, and then there's some days I'm like, bro, I don't feel like doing anything, but I have to, because it's like I look around, I see the people that are posting 3 times. Like Tony, man, is posting 3 times a day, and he's just flying past every single video is going viral, and when I don't do that, I feel like I'm just sitting behind. Yeah, and everybody's just zooming past me, you know.
Yeah. I think that's like the hardest thing now. Like even we're trying to figure out just how, in terms of sheer volume, how much to post, because like, mind you, so just 2 of us. So and a podcast is different from a skit you want to make. So I gotta go in, clip it, re-edit the clip, make the subtitles. I think I didn't do that this week. I was like, fuck it, I'm tired. But the sheer volume is just, but I do see, it's weird actually, now that I think about it, because some people have the result where you're saying where you can post like 3 times a day, you'll fucking skyrocket. And then when we were doing that, I didn't see that much traction, but when we post once a day, at certain like high volume times,
that's another thing too.
It would just go.
You can check your analytics and see when the most amount of your followers is on. So I usually don't post any earlier than 2:30. I still sometimes at 3 because it's right before I go to work. I still feel like it's kind of early. I could wait a little bit longer, but yeah, you just want to check your analytics. Like you want to know your demographic and whatnot, like who's watching your shit. You can see male and female, that kind of stuff.
Is it weird telling people you do TikTok? Yo, what do you? Oh, yeah, I have a TikTok.
I don't bring it up unless somebody asks. No,
you also got a job.
Yeah,
I get that. Yeah. No, I guess
I got that as the buffer.
But it's like bounce. Like you be at work and be like, yeah, you know, I'm TikTok on the side, do my thing too. And it's like,
yeah, because one dude found out, right? Well, because like, so I told my closer friends that I work with.
Yeah.
And then they started telling some other people, and then one dude who's a little bit older, he was like, "Oh, cool, you're on TikTok. That's awesome, man. I want to make videos and stuff." I was like, "All right, cool." And that dude started telling everybody. So then,
snitch.
Oh man.
So somebody came up to me and like, "Oh, what do you make?" And I was like,
I disgraced the military.
And it's like, she was like, "Oh, let me see." And she pulled up my account. And I was like, "What the fuck do I show her?" I was like, the video where I'm calling black people like mud crickets, or like, do I show her where I'm just shitting on the music white people listen to? Like, I was like, I don't know, like, what do I show you? You know?
That video had me done that way.
Mud crickets is funny. That's OD foul. We're gonna talk about that later. That's crazy. Do you feel? Because like, I mean, I get the whole idea of keeping that, like, your TikTok life and your regular life separate. How did that go off with your parents? And did they see you calling black people mud crickets?
So my mom, she does follow me, but she don't be tuning in all that often. So I just pretend she doesn't see stuff unless it's like super viral.
Yeah.
Even then, I still try not to I don't say anything like I'm not gonna talk about like my sex life or nothing on there. Just because I know that like there are certain people in my family that are on there, so you're never gonna get anything like that personal or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
that crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I just in my mind, the people that I want to see are always watching. So it's like I try not to worry about it too much. And then like they don't say anything to me about what I do post if they don't like it, because when I first started, I was like, yo, I'm gonna post what I want, you know? So it's like you, and then there was something about my dad. So when we first started doing the whole Marine thing, my dad was like, it was right when it first started, also around the time, it was like a couple Marines like died in like I think like some place got like bombed. I don't remember where it was. A couple Marines died, and then my dad was like, "You gotta be careful what you're doing." I was like, "Dad, I am not actively trying to disrespect them." I was like, and remember, I told
it happens. Like,
I'm honoring them, right? 2 steps.
I was like, "Yo, but I'm gonna keep posting what I want to post." You know, he was like, "All right."
Yeah. I mean, I saw that your dad got involved though, because you did the Rick and Morty one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. No funny shit. I gotta keep it a buck with you. I thought your brother was dead.
Everybody does to this day. Every video, bro. Every single video. Oh, he's still alive? Like, bro, how many?
When this nigga walked into the room,
You're like, wait, what?
Is that a ghost? Is it an apparition?
he kept doing it for that reason. Like, all right, like he's dancing because like his brother's dead. And it's just his way of coping with it. Like, who am I? Like, brother walked in. I was like, all right, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Has your brother ever pressed you a word is closed?
So at the very beginning, he was like, because he was still, I don't even think he was at Guantanamo Bay, but he was still like with his like group, and then he was like, yo, I don't know if you should be doing this. It's just a little ridiculous. And then I was like, come on, man. So I was like, bro, it's fun. And then like I started seeing the numbers, and I called him and I was like, I got 30,000 followers this week. I will be able to hit 300,000 by October. This was September.
Yeah,
this was September.
Real quick, he was like,
I was like, if you let me do this, I'll be able to pass 300,000 by October. And then he was like, fine, right? And I was like, I'll use that TikTok money. I'll send you something. I was like, I'll buy you something. I don't know. And then people in his area started seeing them, and they thought this shit was hilarious. Like they would walk up and be like, Rick and Morty, like doing all that dumb shit. And then so he was like, all right, fine. I guess it's kind of funny. So and then as you can see, he started hopping in. We got him in a couple of them, and he had fun. So it's like
that's dope. I should do that with my cousin. He's in army. He's in Qatar for a while. So I mean, I gotta get the fucking uniform, but that would be fucking funny. Damn, that is really kind of crazy though. How that just stemmed from that just. One, you know, it's always the video you don't think is gonna like take off that just goes. So that's pretty cool.
I feel like even more so, it's the ones that you put a lot of time into that fucking flop. That should be hurting my chest. Like I sit down and edit a video for an hour and a half, and I'm like,
this is the one.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is it.
I thought that Kendrick one we did was the one. I was like, oh, I'm putting like videos of Kendrick in the face shifts. I was like, oh, they gonna love this. It was like, all right.
It was like, womp, womp.
Talk about women in pain. I was like, yo, I fuck with this, bro. Like,
damn,
yeah, I'm hurt too, nigga. Like, yo, run that shit out, bro. Oh man! Anytime we talk about Megan, they're like, "Yeah, fuck this. I love this shit."
Anytime we gotta just be the Megan Thee Stallion podcast now.
Yeah, at this point, like, anytime we talk about that, like, "Yo, fuck her," I'm like, yo, I don't even feel that way.
Like, I don't understand the hate. It's like, oh, she looks like a man. What kind of women you been with, bro?
Marcus
like,
the Stallion, they be calling her.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
That's the weird thing about like content and podcasts is like it kind of like. The algorithm almost wants to force you to talk about certain things, like the way things go, and it's like, you know what, that's not really my vibe. Like the ongoing joke about men podcasts is that all men podcasts just bash women all day.
Yeah, I was a little nervous getting on. I'm not gonna lie.
We
sit down and be like
misogynistic.
Yeah, like, all right, nice to meet you, Chris.
We have our days. We try not to be like
I hate women.
I thought it was gonna be like, all right, nice to meet you, Chris, and then we just gonna be like, a woman's place is the kitchen. Like, oh shit, like, I didn't know what I was coming into.
As a woman, what do you bring to the table?
Well, what she brings to the table is a plate.
Yo,
that actually is a good ass response if you're a piece of shit though. If you're a fucking piece of shit and you're having that conversation and you're like, yo, like what do you bring to the table and someone chimes in? A plate. That's like oh fuck. Like sometimes you gotta fight. What is it? Like men are misogynistic. We don't have a term for women when they're wild.
I think there is. I forget what it's called, but I think that you don't hear it as often.
Yeah, okay. But, whatever it is. Then we need to have balance. Like the avatar needs to pull up like high levels of misogyny. Like, yo, I mean, like you want a man that makes 8 figures. I just want my plate on the table by 6. Am I asking for too much? What's the deal with monogamy?
Oh, man.
What's up with that?
That's funny though. But nah. Yeah. I mean, when we first started the podcast, I think one of the things we were doing was like talking about sex a lot. And then I remember I was sitting down one day editing. I was like, yo, honestly, I'm not even fucking that much.
That's the worst realization. We all been there. Like, you sit up in bed and you just like,
yeah, I'm not even about that life.
I need some pussy.
I'm on Hinge fighting for my life right now.
Bro, I was sitting there. I'm like, yo, why would we talk about this every week? Like,
Oh, you sound like you got some Hinge stories.
I mean, no, that's the thing. I don't have Hinge stories, bro. That's the shit. Oh my God, it all ends the same. It's like, oh, how's it going?
How's it be ending for you?
Fucking nowhere, bro.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I get it.
I don't know. I mean,
Wait, what part of? Nah, I don't care. I'll ask you off the thing. I don't want it like on the. I was gonna ask you what part of Long Island you're in.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't matter. But maybe that's why, because you're in Long Island. Yeah, switch it up to Brooklyn.
I mean, yeah, it's
New York
a
City
plethora.
Hinge is different.
Yeah, it's a plethora of white women out there. So
Yeah, see,
I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna blame it on straight just like racism, but I mean, it definitely might help. But another thing also is like I was kind of lazy when I first started on Hinge and back in like September because I was still in school and I was working. So like I was on there. I was on there for shits and giggles. Like I'd start talking, be like, oh, and then like I don't have any. Like literally, the days I was off, I had a clinical, or I had like to go into school for class.
You didn't have time.
Yeah, and I don't know why I was on there, but now that I'm on here, it's a little better. I have 2 days a week where I can fucking go out. But it's just dating is just shit in general. This shit is just
I mean, it's hard, man.
Weird nowadays.
Shut up, nigga. I don't hear this
You
from
said that because I'm in a relationship?
Yeah, like, yeah, man, it's tough.
It's hard out here.
For you.
Yo, let me live.
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. But not for me. Nah, that's fucked up. Don't do
I'm like that. I'm like that meme with that old dude, like "Hello, fellow kids," and I'm wearing like the backwards hat.
You know, it's yo, have you been experiencing this in your comments? I'm just curious. I was seeing this the other day, but there's always like certain trends that go on in the comments. I think for a while it was like L-Mans. I think niggas was kind of like not mocking, but emulating Duke Dennis with the whole Riz thing. Now it's everybody's instigating and shit. So like, yo, like, to be honest, I wouldn't let him talk to me like this. Like, is that happening a lot in your comments, or it's just been pretty just bare? My father's in the military.
Not really. I mean, and even if they are doing it, I'm not really gonna pay it no mind. Like nothing ever really got to me. The only ones that'll really get to me, and I'm not afraid to put this out there. You know, I ain't scared of y'all. The only ones that kind of do get to me be like, damn, bro, this content suck. You're not funny. Like that's when I'm like, oh. But anything else talking about like,
because you can't even respond to that.
Yeah,
you can. You can't say it on TikTok. You can be like, yo, suck my dick. But TikTok be like, all right, bro, you gotta go. Like, yo, come step outside real quick.
Yeah, but, like I've seen that a couple times where 2 times specifically, the exact comment. Well, the first one was, why do people think this guy is funny? And that was on like a skit that I did that didn't do well. So I was like, fuck. I was like, dagger straight in the chest. And then the other one was also, does this dude think that he's funny? And like, see, those are the type of ones where I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
sting, you know?
I get it. I get it. Trust
I said Michael Jordan was overrated. And
that was a horrible take.
I got like 40 and 50-year-olds. Like you would have thought I killed their mom, bro. It was crazy. It was coming to be crazy. It was like, yo, you young, get a new whatever slant, you fat, whatever. Like, damn, bro. Like
that was a really bad take, though. I
still stand by it. My take was if Michael Jordan played in 2022, he wouldn't be as good as he was in the 90s. That's my whole take. It wasn't that crazy.
You said DeMar DeRozan would be better.
You cut through me, man.
Like, you did also say that. So let's not act like you didn't like fucking violate.
I did a little bit.
Yeah, that was OD.
I still stand by it.
That was crazy. I noticed something while I was watching your content. I was looking and I was like, yo, this kind of reminds me of something. Do you watch Caleb City? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you model your content after him? Not the military content, but the other pieces of content?
I wouldn't say I model it after him, but I would say he heavily inspired me. Definitely.
Yeah.
I never did it, and I should have. But I remember one day I saw something he posted on Twitter, and I wrote the whole shit out. I like into his inbox, and I was like, bro, you're like the reason I want to start making. This is back in like 2015. I was like, you make me want to start making videos and stuff. I think you're hilarious. And I was just like, yeah, he's not gonna see it. What's the point? So like, I never sent it out.
If they see it and they like post it, but like violate your shit. So like, yo, look at this fuck nigga. Like that would hurt my soul if someone like really like I fuck with Kevin Hart. So if I say like, oh, or like Joe Budden, like, yo, you're the reason why I did podcasts. If that nigga fucking posts that shit and calls me a bum ass nigga.
Yo, that's crazy.
Look at this bozo pouring his heart out.
I'll be fucking tight.
Dick rider. Like,
Yeah.
what did I do?
Calling you
bro?
a dick rider when you like emulate.
So I'm a fan.
You appreciate I'm like, yo, get off that nigga's dick, bro.
That's the move. If you're famous, you just gotta call your fans dick riders. They be like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I can't even be a fan no more. Like,
We gotta not to like be mad abrupt, but we gotta address something very important. You said something on the internet that I didn't like. You know, I didn't think this was cool. You listed the top 5 white songs, and honestly, I thought that was hella fucking inaccurate.
I'm gonna be honest. The video it didn't do well, so maybe it was inaccurate.
Bro, I listened to that show. I was like, all right, nah, he's wilding right now, bro. I'm gonna listen in order. He said number 5, Party in the USA.
No,
You want to explain it?
No, go ahead.
All right, number 5, Party in the USA. Number 4, Cotton Eye Joe. Number 3, Lose Yourself. Number 2, Mr. Brightside. Number 1, Sweet Caroline.
So
How do you feel about that list?
So I did have an entire. I consulted the. I consulted the
white delegation.
Yes, I'm in a group chat with
a lot of white people.
Yeah,
You started a group chat with white people just to figure out.
It's like,
No,
I need your help.
I need it.
But that's pretty much what happened. And then so we got together like 40 songs, right? It was a lot. I was gonna do a couple. Parts of this, but this one had gotten taken down originally, so I didn't want to like do more. I don't know what I had said or what I did that got it taken down, but I did repost it a couple months later.
Yeah.
But the way I structured that was also hopefully like I was hoping it would be based around like boosting the algorithm. So the first one I said was Party in the USA. Might not necessarily be true, but I thought that would be like an attention grabber. That's what a lot of people think of when they think of like white America songs. So and also I wanted it to continue to kind of go up, you know? So if it was like very accurate, I mean it might have done better.
Sweet Caroline was accurate.
Yeah, I wanted it to be more songs that be like, whether it be like, oh, I can't believe he said this, or like,
That'd be a little controversial, right?
yeah. So,
All right. I
Cotton
get
Eye
it.
Joe.
I had my top 5 of white people. So
I'm not gonna lie. Is it just me or in elementary school did they hold you hostage to do the
that's
Cotton
the
Eye
thing.
Joe?
That's exactly why I thought of that.
Yeah.
Fucking, I was
You
thinking.
never had to do the Cotton Eye Joe in high school? And I mean elementary school? I remember, I don't know, this is maybe it was Long Island. I went to elementary school in Long Island at one point. And I remember vividly being in a gymnasium.
Yeah, like field day.
With them blasting Cotton Eye Joe. And they taught us the moves. They like heel, toe, back up.
Oh, you was
back
moonwalking?
up,
Yeah.
turn up. Right, yeah, bro.
Sturdy. Hey.
I remember they had a whole thing
Was
to it, bro.
Cotton Eye Joe the first 30?
It was I could probably still do it. 'Cause
Listen.
they had a song just for the moves. It was heel,
Where did you come from?
toe,
Where did you go?
back up.
From Cotton Eye Joe.
That is exactly what made me think of that. Doing that shit out in the middle of,
crazy.
yeah,
You ever did
just
that?
standing out in grass, just dancing in my fucking socks because it was field day. Like, that
Meanwhile,
bullshit.
why has Joe got cotton in his eye?
Yeah. I was like, well,
And why
why?
were you doing it on the field?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see the science here? Like, were the white kids doing
So
it,
suspect.
or was it just everybody, like people of color? That's questions you need to be asked. Like these are
Yeah.
But I never did that shit.
Sweet Caroline is definitely
that
accurate.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Sweet Caroline and Mr. Brightside. Have you
Mr.
ever heard?
Brightside.
Have you ever heard Mr. Brightside come on a bar? Now where I live,
I
there's a lot of white folks.
Brightside in general.
Well, there's all right. So
Mr. Bright. Yeah, no, it's different.
it's killing me. When you hear that shit, in a bar, them white folks they power up, bro. You seen Stranger Things where they float up into the air? That's what's going on when that fucking song come on in the bar. I gotta take cover, bro. I got like.
I've never heard that in McKeeves, Dizzy Lizards, none of that shit.
Even Sweet Caroline, it's like touching. It starts slow touching.
But Sweet Caroline is a banger, though.
hands.
Sweet Caroline.
Bro, like you hear that in like a stadium, you think that it's like this
House is
8.5, bro. Like you get down, shit is shaking, man.
The one you missed, I think you needed on there was Living on a Prayer.
Thank you. Let me give you my top 5. Let me give you my top 5.
Halfway there.
Top 5 greatest white people songs of all time. Number 5, All American Rejects, Gives You Hell. Number 4, Misery Business by Paramore. Number 3, Sweet Caroline. Number 2, and most important, because this is like riot music, We Will Rock You.
Okay.
And number
It's not
1,
white-
Living on a Prayer, because after you storm the Capitol, you're really hoping shit gonna work out for you. Like,
They ain't got nothing to worry about. Them motherfuckers ain't gotta worry about shit.
You know who was bumping that?
those are the top 5 white people songs of all time, and no one can tell me shit. Honorable mentions: Hotline Bling and any song that
Hotline
excessively says nigga.
And Panic at the Disco.
I could have thrown
black
that in.
people songs. That might be top 5 black people songs.
Oh,
before.
imagine.
I love that.
Yo, that shit come. I heard that in the club. Like, yo, why are grown men going crazy to this?
I would have went crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I did
You wanna
too.
know why though? Because it was during like the heavy, like our teenage years where AMVs were a thing. So they would take the music and put it to an anime. So it'd be like a Naruto AMV. So you would see Naruto beating the shit out of Sasuke to Panic at the Disco, like just fucking or Linkin Park. Like, I tried so hard.
Yes, I can see Vegeta fucking going Super Saiyan to that damn song right now.
Facts.
That is really a staple of our childhood that we'll never get back.
I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the people that was creating those videos. I was on YouTube. I was 12 years old. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put this song, Linkin Park, on this anime, Goku beating someone up. Yeah.
I feel like you was the type of nigga to look up to see if Super Saiyan 10 existed.
We all were at one point.
Yeah. I'm here. Listen, I'm here. I'm here with you.
Oh, man.
I actually remember specifically that the first time, this is like when first time I remember hearing uncensored music. I was watching one of those music videos, and it was "Lose My Mind" by DMX, right? And it was a fight where Naruto and this is original Naruto, like at the end of the series, where they're fighting like on water, right? And I was like, I want to see this. I click on it, and I've been listening to the censored version like for however many years. I see that, and then this dude is just yelling, just talking about pussy and dick, and I was like, oh my! I turned it off. I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this? This man is cursing, and then it was all just downhill from there. The internet just got worse and worse, you know.
The nigga got exposed to the elements and couldn't control it. That's actually fucking funny.
I'm not gonna lie, hearing songs like uncensored after years, it blows your mind. Yo, that's what they were saying the whole time.
I would have listened on the radio.
You know what is? That Sean Kingston was the one that blew my mind. The suicidal, because it was in the chorus was "You're in denial" on the radio. It was in denial, in denial. I'm like, yo, why is he dead? Why is he suicidal over some pussy? Like, yo, it's so crazy.
I get it. These bitches make me want to fucking kill myself. Dog. Like, for real.
I'm like, yo, he made a whole anthem for that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's really when you really think about censored music though. That really is something. You really was singing the song with passion, like little nigga be on my shit. And they'll be like, little nigga be on my dick. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, damn, I thought it was, I thought that was the lyric.
Innocent as hell. Like,
I called him a lyrical genius for that one. Like, I was like, yo, you rhymed Tygo and but you really meant pussy. Like, now I know. That's just crazy.
Man. It's classic.
Nah, but yeah, Party in the USA is not a top 5. I'm sorry.
Really?
Sorry on that one, dude. Because that went and gone. You know why? Because she ruined it when she decided.
Like the rebrand?
Yeah, when she wanted to be a nigga.
You know what? You know what white people love is when you take like beats like Party in the USA and then you just put Biggie over it. That's what they go crazy.
Get me started. You know how many times?
That's kind of went hard though.
I just clicked the button. I hope I didn't do nothing.
Nah, you probably.
But you know how many times I've been at a party and like.
Testing.
All right. How many times I've been at a party and a white girl be like, you just unprovoked, I love Biggie. Like, ain't nobody ask you, like, I did not ask you that fucking question. And she's like, you know,
Black lives do matter.
It's like, oh, yeah, I like Juicy, more money, more problems. That's it.
You know, it's only mashups they listen to.
Yeah.
Or some white girl doing an acoustic cover of Biggie with a guitar. You know what I mean?
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. Side till we die. Well, that was
with the fucking ukulele. With the fucking, it's just like, yo, relax.
That's crazy. I've never experienced that either. I've never had a white woman walk up to me to like get like a black common ground on me, like, yo, like, I mean, Drake do write his bars.
It's like, what? And you just respond, I like Paramore. Like,
is that what I got to do to get him?
Turn around and die. He'll start saying weird shit.
Yeah. Linkin Park. Oh my God. Like, is that what I got to do?
If you really want a white woman, you could do that.
Justin Bieber. What's up,
man? He's going through it.
You saw his face?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, you know, I felt bad for 5 minutes. You want to know what ruined it?
What?
One less lonely nigga.
Yup. Like, oh yeah.
And then I gave him a benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know, he's a kid, whatever. Then they showed that he got arrested in some country, whatever, because he made a monkey, like a racist monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to feel bad for you right now.
It's temporary to make you feel better. People thought that shit was permanent because his face.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's like
it's permanent.
It lasts like a week or two. Like he'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
Apparently, it's because he got COVID and like some other illness at the same time, shingles at the same time, and it's like, yo, you get the 2-time diseases, you get fucked up.
Shingles is crazy.
Yeah.
Like at his age.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
And COVID at the same time. That's crazy.
Man's immune system is going through it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Well, maybe stop saying nigger.
Yeah.
At what point in time do we get to be like, all right, this is your fault?
The believers are gonna come after us, bro.
That's true.
What, believers? Mm-hmm. Suck my dick. Suck my unit, nigga. Fuck out of here. What are you gonna say?
I don't know.
What are you gonna say if you're a believer?
You don't want that smoke?
I want the smoke.
You want 300? Well, they're probably like 17-year-old girls now, but back in the day, they were like 9-year-olds. But
Probably grown as adults.
yeah, probably
Like
grown.
27. We're 27. Justin Bieber was out when we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27, 30.
I remember I was out
weird.
there, baby.
I'm not gonna lie, I
baby,
was hating on that nigga because he got bitches.
Yeah.
And now I'm old enough to admit it. 110%. That was the only reason I didn't like him.
Yeah.
I was like, he got hoes and I had none.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's facts.
This might be the wildest thing I'll ever say.
Oh.
And this will be the only thing Batman will be able to get out of me. I remember when I was a kid. Actually, no, this is not crazy. I think most black people felt like this. But I remember when I was a kid, like you got High School Musical, and they were really pushing like pop music and shit like that. I didn't know at the time because I was a fucking child, but I always felt like something was different. Like, all right, like this is what it takes to be successful. My fucking stupid ass thought it was the hair. So I was like, oh, if I have the hair and I can do this, like.
You're trying to get the Justin Bieber bowl cut?
No, I wasn't trying. I just kept doing this with a fucking light Caesar, like looking like a fucking idiot. Yeah, like, but I soon realized it was just they're white, and that's why they're successful.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, you gotta be white. I thought it was the hair. I thought it was the bangs. I can't see. But I would do that so fucking much.
I'm trying to imagine you with like hair relaxers and fucking straight.
I did that.
Relaxer.
I relaxed my hair once, and bro, it was so I've done it like a lot of times, and usually it'll be all right. But this one time, I left it in for like almost 20 minutes, and I think this was the first time we did it. This shit was like flowing in the wind, bro. This shit, when I would get out the pool, it looked like I was like an emo kid from Tumblr. I just
flipped the hair.
Yeah, that's exactly
Cut
what's
my
going
life
on.
into pieces.
Oh my god, that's my song. This is my last resort. Took this as vacation. No breathing. Niggas don't know. Niggas don't know. Don't give a fuck. Oh my god. Like I said, that and We Will Rock You really got me fucking going. And I didn't even really go to a white school like that. Like Valley Stream was pretty like well demographed. Like it was decent, you know. So
that was crazy. So you were just growing up as a kid, just in denial. You didn't have Justin Bieber hair.
yeah, yeah, man.
What's up, shorty?
Hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing later? Black lives don't matter.
Not to me anyway.
All lives.
I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe they don't need to vote. What's the 3/5 compromise? Like,
Oh man.
If you ask me, we need more police on the streets.
yeah.
Oh man.
White lives matter. Where's that? You know.
Growing up in Long Island really is a funny thing, though, because you
Yeah.
really don't know no better until you know better. Depending on where you are, it's really codependent. I remember, God, I'm gonna butcher this fucking school. I keep saying Memphis in my head, and that's not accurate.
It's in Long Island.
Yeah, but they were called the Butt Pirates. Like not the school. Like we gave them.
What was their official mascot?
Okay.
No, we gave them that name because they were shoving broomsticks up each other's asses. Like
I heard that story.
Sawanica, Massapequa.
I don't know.
Maybe Massapequa.
Maybe Massapequa.
It sounds like Massapequa.
Medford?
Fuck, I don't
You
know.
know,
It's been so long.
there's still a school that's mascot. It's still a high school. Their mascots are cotton pickers.
In Florida. There's like a lot of.
It's,
I've
Florida.
seen that.
It's definitely in the South.
Shit
yeah.
was crazy, bro. Dude was fighting for his life in the comments. I posted. He was like, "This team name has a heritage to it." And I was like, "Bro,
No, it doesn't.
like, come on, man."
Let it go. Oh my god.
Long Island was definitely wild.
So let me ask you, we got off topic super fast. It's not like it fucking matters. But like, what's the next steps for you in terms of content? Like, where do you want to go? You know, like what your overall plans. You know, everybody has a goal. We have a goal for this podcast. Stop working. I want to quit. Like, what's your next steps for content now that you're growing? I feel like you'll reach 1 mil by what is it, June right now? If everything goes well, probably like December. I think that's like an accurate trajectory.
That's what I'm hoping. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's the goal. But as far as getting, I do need to get off TikTok because it's awful. As far as, I mean, it's great for like blowing up and getting out there, but like maintaining and like your artistic expression, this shit is absolutely god awful.
Horrible.
Yeah. Too restrictive.
So I mean, if I can keep it going for as long as I can, sure. But it's like you don't know when you're gonna get nuked. So like.
You just need as many avenues as possible, like YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Like
Like if I can get on to like if I can get a decent following on Twitter, maybe post my clips there, like a lot of people do YouTube. A lot of people have been telling me to get into shorts. I've been pushing it off. I could put a lot of just basically everything on there. But end goal, I don't know. I mean, who knows? You know, maybe like big stuff. Who knows? Movies, TV, all that like that big shit. Right now, I'm just going with the flow, just to see.
I feel that. I mean, that makes sense. It's like it's the tricky thing is like TikTok is still relatively speaking, it's in its infancy stage. So
because like we're seeing a lot of the Viners. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of the Vine, like the Paul brothers. They were doing just like same shit that I am, and now these dudes are boxing for millions of dollars. Bro, I'm built like a hockey puck, man. I'm getting boxed up is what is happening.
You gotta pick the creator. Like,
what's that nigga's name? He runs like, I think his name's like Salt Poppy or whatever, but he does like the slow motion running.
Oh, I've seen that
he's
dude.
Boxing now. Like, it's fucking
He's
crazy.
boxing. Damn,
he won his
I wouldn't
fight.
want to box him, bro.
Black China was
He's
boxing
too
too.
coordinated. I saw Black China. Black China got the break speed over her. God damn.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro.
You down bad.
As a mother of 2, that's pathetic.
I think it's more. Yeah.
Mother of 42, that's pathetic.
Jesus.
You gotta represent now, because like your kids are gonna grow up and see you got a 2-piece and fries and be like, yo, I'm just gonna call her for a problem.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about it, ma. Like, you can never raise your voice at your kids because they're gonna be like, yo, I'll just call her.
Imagine that being your baby mom's and you just go to court like, this is why I'm not paying child support. Like, yo, I'm not paying.
Taking to court immediately. But she could also use that against you and say, yo, I'm doing this because I'm poor.
Yo, what about them OnlyFans moms or them OnlyFans kids?
Oh, man.
They getting fried in like 10 years, bro. It's over. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I told Emerald this a couple of months. Oh, this is over a year ago. This is last summer. But I can imagine how bad the OnlyFans kids are, because like I was walking home one day and these kids were in front of me and he was like, yo, I'm gonna make up a name. He's like, yo, Trevor. He's like, what's up? He's like, I heard something. He's like, what? He's like, I heard something about your mom. He was like, what? He's like, yeah, I heard your mom's pussy's mad gushy. I was like, yo. Bro, I turned around with such this. I was like,
She got 40% off this month.
bro, no funny shit. I really had like my old man moment. I almost yelled at them, but I was like, I'm wilding, and they're damn near my height too. So I can't really like, if I get my ass beat by some 8-year-olds, I'm gonna be tight. But I was shocked. I was like, cause like when we were kids, we would say things that would be like, yo, your mom's bad. It would never go that far. It would be like, yo, your mom's bad, whatever. Like,
it's not like your boy got a VHS of your mom's coochie. Like, that was crazy. You got that. That was when we were
now
kids.
They got it in 4K, and they sending her tokens to say his name.
Bro,
like,
yo, that's crazy.
Oh my!
Imagine your bully sending your mom a donation to say some shit. Oh, nah.
Donation. These kids be trying to rationalize, like, oh, well, we got money. Bro, your mom, come on, man.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
Like, that's mental health to the, Jesus, mental health is in shambles, bro. I'd rather get heartbroken 8 times than deal with my mom's clit on the screen.
You letting your girl have OnlyFans?
Huh?
So you letting your girl have an OnlyFans?
I'm not having a kid.
Man, I wouldn't be against it.
See, that's
Not
what I'm
against it,
saying.
I'm just having a kid. Okay. Just not having a kid with her.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want my kid to deal
What if
with
it's just
that.
like a softcore, like artsy,
Kids are mean.
little areola
Kids are
popping
terrible.
out once in a while?
That's enough.
That's it.
That's enough ammo for a week.
Oops, a nipple.
An areola, one areola a week is gonna give you hell.
It's like, hey, is this your mom? That's it. That's all it
Yeah,
takes.
that's it. You can't say shit. I know you not laughing with your mother's titties on the internet. And I'm gonna over-exaggerate. I'm like, what's next? You gonna suck dick? Because that money ain't gonna go long.
Sucking dick is next level. But if she's just showing a
No,
little
but I'm
nipple
saying,
here
like,
and there,
if I'm a
it's
kid.
like,
Let's say you call me a bitch ass nigga. I'm bringing up the fact that your mom has no other skills other than to put her nipples on the internet. I'm like, your mom has no practical skills.
she's a very smart lady.
Not to me. And then I'm gonna overdo it because now I got the upper hand on your bitch ass. I'm like, oh, what's next? Once the money goes down, your mom gonna start sucking dick, right?
Damn.
Now you're gonna be tight because you know it might be true because you're gonna look at the food in your fridge with inflation and think, yo, mom really gotta suck a cock.
Yo, I pay for your Cheerios. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now you see mad random niggas walking in your crib. Bro, I'm gonna dismantle you.
You can fry him like you see his lunch money.
Destroyed him.
Yeah, you can see his fucking lunch money. Like, oh, where'd you get that from? Huh? Like,
Would you let your girls have OnlyFans? If you were dating someone and they had OnlyFans, would that be a deal breaker?
See, at first I was like, no, yeah, it's cool. But then like, so what you said, like paying niggas to fucking say their name, like you was like, oh, is this your girl? And like that's all it takes. Like at first I was kind of like, yeah, it's alright, you know. She's using that money like I did imagine it like somebody's like, oh, is this your girl? It's like, oh, you paid her $15 to buy me steak, you fucking goofball. Like that's what I was
It
thinking.
depends on the
like,
content.
Yeah.
Is she really getting fucked by other niggas?
That's what I'm saying. No, like
That's
if it's
crazy.
other dudes, no way. There's no shot in hell that's going.
Bro, imagine you get home and you're like, yo, how was work? And, like, she got like,
She's like, oh, I had a great,
residue.
I had a great time.
She got residue on her cheek.
Oh, nah.
Like, yeah, you got something right there.
Oh, definitely not. Yo.
I'm like, yo, get out. just get the fuck out.
That's not going down.
Yeah, and now if you guys do it together, then that's like, it's doable.
That's cool. There you go. You're there together. You're filming it.
Asked me that once.
You're filming it.
The girl asked me that once. I was like, no. It's like I'm trying to get a job.
The only problem is like, imagine you get your relationship gets serious, and then you like bring her home to your parents, and like, oh, what do you do for a living?
Yo, what if your dad like be spanking it to her?
Yo,
he's like, yo, that's your bitch.
Be like,
I seen you from somewhere.
She's a private contractor. She works by commission, and she has a 1099.
What if your dad asks for the money back because like you're dating her? He's like, yo, like now that you're dating my son, can I get the bread back? It's like, I basically like got you that apartment. Like, can I get? Like, what are you getting me for Father's Day?
I'll be tired.
I'm like, just fuck her, keep her. Yo, that's yours.
Dudes be spending a lot of money on that shit too.
Yeah, I did it a couple times, and I've always regretted it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
because a lot of times you pay for it, and they just want you to pay for more shit. I'm like,
it's
no.
like you unlock. It's like you get the ability to pay for shit.
Yeah,
so it's like
Twitter porn is better, and it's unhinged. I can't wait for TikTok porn.
Nah, it's not.
That's gonna be crazy when they finally just say fuck it. Like,
although like they starting to allow some real racy shit on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. Like, eventually they go because remember they're still in their infancy.
All the gym girls on TikTok be wild. That's all I'm saying. As long as you got a barbell in a picture, you could damn near like put it wherever. Like wild.
Like you're fucking hymen. Like, like yo, relax.
Like, there's a barbell in this photo, but I know you can see my labia. Like yo, relax.
I'm not mad at it though. I mean, get the bag however you can, you know. So
hey man, you
know what I do hate, and this probably is going to be the misogynist portion of this episode. I do really genuinely hate when the women like ride their underwear up because it's like, bro, you bought a smaller size.
Not trying to see that footprint.
No, not on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I go to TikTok, I'm going for shits and giggles. I'm not like I just want to laugh and pass the time on the subway, not see a clip.
That's the weird part to me.
I guess we on TikTok for different reasons, bro. Cause,
a lot of my friends, send me TikToks, and the only TikToks they have, like I wish I had their algorithm sometimes because it just be straight ass on their shit.
Some For You pages be bad, bro. You look at them niggas and just like.
Bro, you can judge someone. You can just look through someone's algorithm. You can judge someone so hard. My shit is just like dog videos.
Yeah, my algorithm is horrible.
My algorithm is shit.
It's him. It's him, this dude from Philly cursing at me because I don't know how to cook it. Yo, what's up, you fucking ball bags? I'm like, God damn, nigga, I'm just trying to learn. And then just random like people. This is one dude in New York I keep seeing. He's like a kid. He's like still in high school, but he just makes these funny videos in like Starbucks and shit, or anywhere. He wants to be an actor. I don't know why his videos find like he's dumb funny. And then this other dude on TikTok, he's always like recording in Times Square. He's like, oh, like what's the freakiest thing you ever done?
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah. That dude's kind of funny.
I gotta meet him because I want to meet the chick that said she fucked the dude's mom.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that girl. That was classic.
The pansexual girl.
Yeah, everybody can get it.
Yup.
I was like, God,
imagine fucking your ex's mom. That's crazy.
As the mother, you a piece of shit. Like that's fucked up. Like. You don't know if I was in love.
Would you be mad if your ex fucked your mom?
Yes, I would be more mad at my mother. I'll be more mad at my mother.
If my mom was like a single, I don't know. My mom's old.
I would be really mad at my mom. I'd be like, yo, you dead ass. Like out of all the women, you chose my mother.
Y'all sat down for dinner before, like.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I would be living.
Like we both know what this woman's vagina tastes like. Nah, bro.
Wait, why do you know what your mom's vagina tastes like?
No, I mean,
see, that's where my head was going too. Like
I had a feeling. I was like,
wait, no, that's exactly what you said, though.
No, that's not what I meant.
No, that's exactly what you said.
That's not what I meant.
You said, why do we both know what her vagina tastes like?
The ex.
And who else?
Your mother ate the woman's vagina, and I ate the woman's vagina. Stupid nigga.
Yeah, maybe we both dumb. Because I was like,
I wasn't following.
Y'all on the wrong side of TikTok.
I was just trying to slip that in there for a second.
No.
Like, damn, this took a weird incest turn.
I'm only like that on Sundays. Rule number 16 of being an alpha. I actually don't have another rule.
If she has a phone, she's a thought.
Yo, fresh and fit, man. Shout out to y'all, you bitch ass niggas. Oh my God. Hate these niggas, bro.
They ruined it for everybody.
Oh my God. Alpha TikTok is crazy. But I'm lit, which is insane. But I'm also a lightweight, so don't.
I'm actually kind of lit too. This is awful.
It's Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam. It's Pink Whitney.
I had to slow it down. I didn't want to be too goofy on the podcast. So
Amro was trying to fuck something. Like,
whoa.
Listen, I see what you did. 5-inch seams and Pink Whitney.
Yeah, bro. Short.
You a sick nigga,
you got
bro.
the hoochie shorts.
The hoochies.
Oh man.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we're at an hour now, so I guess we could wrap this up.
Do you have any messages for your followers or haters too?
That's more important.
Haters expect the usual, you know. I'm not going to slow down to the followers. I think I should have a decent uniform video coming this Thursday. This one is going to be if it's not number 1, it might be number 2. This is some big stuff we got going on.
All right, we'll see.
It might be a number 2 uniform video in terms of explosiveness, you know. So,
imagine just like enlist.
I had no more disrespect in the army because I'm joining now. Like, it's over.
I was gonna ask you to bring the uniform. I was like, you know what? It's too hot for that shit. Like, fuck it. Don't worry about it. But that would have. I wanted to buy a uniform.
We should have pulled up in uniform and said nothing. Just normal pack. Nice to meet you, sir. This is actually a setup.
We're
setting you up right now.
Them real ones are fucking like. I think it's between like 16 and 2,400 for like a real Marine uniform.
Yeah, we're gonna go on Amazon.
Yeah, just get like a fucking
thrift store. Yeah, they got them. Like someone, one motherfucker in the army was like, yo, honestly, I could use a 1695. So
they ain't pay for it.
Here, like take it. I mean, they be spending their money on stupid shit.
Camaros.
Yeah, I'm surprised my cousin didn't get one.
Does your brother own a Camaro?
I was gonna
say, it's like
he paused for a minute. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Stereotypical military vehicle.
Nah, but the thing in there is like they'll be like, "Oh, we can get you a military discount," and then they'll fucking ramp up the price. Like, so it's not you're not actually getting no military discount. They'll throw on some fucking interest
sticker price.
Yeah, they'll like
shout out to AARP.
Yeah, like they know that you're in the military and you're looking for a deal, and they'll run you, bro. Like
school even.
Yeah,
I don't know. Would you consider ever joining the military?
No, not anymore. Not after what he was talking. They don't care about you out there. I mean, like, it's not even like. I mean, obviously, like in boot camp and shit, they got to put you through the ringer because it's like literal warfare that you're gonna be dealing with. So it can't be like cutesy and shit. But I mean, just like how the military treats their own, is like it's not worth it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's
they just look at you as like a number, kind of.
Yeah.
Life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're all just cogs in the capitalist machine, you know.
Man, next week, man, I'm storming the Capitol. I'm out here, baby. Inflation's getting crazy and eggs are OD.
Oh, man.
Paid $3 for brown eggs. I was like, where the whites? No.
Oh, clip that part. We're clipping that part.
No, you can clip where the whites. I said that, actually. I was in Tribeca. I get my groceries. Sometimes I go to Tribeca. Sometimes I go to Atlantic Terminal. But if you go to one Atlantic Terminal late at night, it's empty. Like, the food's empty. I was like, these niggas don't shop over there. They go to fucking Whole Foods. So I went there and I'm looking. I'm like, yo, where the whites at? Like in terms of the eggs, I was like, brown eggs.
In terms of the eggs, you had to clarify.
In terms of eggs.
Like I was looking at the eggs. I'm like, yo, where the white ones at? Like, what the fuck? I want the brown.
Somebody peek over the aisle like, the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Nah, I was really upset too. I was visibly upset.
He was trying to start aggregation.
Yeah. The whites are cheaper. So $2 to the 3. Brown. All right, you know what? Fuck it, I'm getting distracted. All right, yo, this has been another episode of Completely Irresponsible. As always, like, share, subscribe.
YouTube,
comment,
subscribe.
and join the Army, Navy, and military.
Yes,
Bye.
Sir.